Hey guys, I want to introduce you to the Fit Over 40 YouTube channel and podcast. I want to say thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching it. You're going to learn hardcore facts about maintaining and being fit over 40 and how to be fit over 40 here on this channel. My name is Mark Meeks. I am married to the most beautiful Kelsey Meeks. We have a lot of kids and we have 5 grandkids. We have 2 little ones at home, a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old, and we just sent one child to the Army, and he just finished his first week of basics, so that's really exciting for us right now. And the goal for this channel is I want to help people over 40 to get in shape as easy as possible. With that being said, sometimes people see me now and they don't realize what I've been through to get to where I am now. And I'm going to back up a little bit, give you a little bit about my story. I was married 19 years, got divorced at one of the lowest times of my life, and met a friend and opened up a gym. Financially, one of the dumbest decisions I've ever done in my life. CrossFit Unshakable here in Durant, Oklahoma. And we had that for a couple years, and then we began to see things differently. And then in 2017, Kelsey and we started Redline Functional Fitness. It is the most awesome gym on the planet. We have a great culture, we have great people, and to be honest with you, we have some of the best workouts that you can do inside of a gym, on top of some of them suck sometimes. It's not that they suck, they're a bad workout, they just suck because they're that hard at times. But then again, we just allow the flexibility. You can go as hard as you want, slow as you want. That is your decision, it is your body and your life. But if you want to change and you want some awesome workouts, we do have the funnest workouts around. We do our best in meeting the needs of normal individuals. Our gym is full of soccer moms and dads. Most people that we serve are between 35 and 55, but hey, we've got some 20-year-olds or people in their 20s, and then we also have some teenagers and kids in there. And we have a really good time coming together. There's nothing better whenever you get some teenagers in there around some what they like to call old people, and I love it because just old people destroy them. The young people have a hard time keeping up and usually cannot keep up, and that just makes me smile and cracks me up. And so, but also most of our people are women because we intimidate, and I say we, not we, the women intimidate a lot of the men because the women are strong, the women are fast, the women are committed. Most men aren't. We do have men, but then again, we are mostly women. My mission in life is I want to get out that 40 to 60 years of age is not old. It is still young. And hey, when I get 60, that number is going to be increased. I'll promise you, because I'm going to stay young forever. And right now, we'll see when you get there. I've been hearing that crap all my life. Mark, wait till you hit 30. Mark, wait till you hit 40. Mark, wait till you hit 50. I'm here. It ain't happened yet. Anyway, that's a rant for another day. And but if you're 40 to 60 years of age, you're still young and you don't have to give up on life. Stay fit. You don't have to be shredded. You don't have to go run a 10K or a marathon or anything like that. Eat clean 80% of the time, and your life will change drastically. You're going to be able to keep playing with your kids and your grandkids. You should always be able to destroy your children in some kind of athletic or feats of strength type thing. My kids, they cannot hang with this. They can't. I have a son-in-law, all right? Super fit. Good Lord, so strong. Guess what? There are some things he's a little bit better than me, but can he go run 50 miles? Nope. Have I? Yep. He beat me in a marathon. I was 50 years old. 50 years old running a marathon. He beat me like about a minute and a half. Who's going to brag about that? Oh, I've been a 50-year-old man. No, listen, I'm here to encourage you. You can do hard things. You got to make your mind. Get your mind right. Got to get my words right. A lot of people our age And you notice whenever you hit 47, 48 in there, 49, people really start dying. The people who have not taken care of themselves, whether they partied too hard back in the day, they start dying. One of my favorite examples I like to tell people all the time is one of my best friends growing up. He called me, it's been a couple years ago now, and he said, hey, did you see, now mind you, people, they die every year, but this particular year, there's 3 or 4 almost just within a few weeks of each other. And then one hit kind of close to home. He's like, hey, did you see where he died? And I said, yeah. And my buddy Chad, he hadn't been in the gym in a few years, getting fat, and he said, I'll be at the gym on Monday. And I just told him, I said, here's the deal, buddy. That's fine. And he likes to kind of go, he had a little stint 5 years prior to where he got in extremely incredible shape, looked amazing. And then he just, life happens. And so that's fine. But I tried to explain to him, and this is what you need to understand being this age, you have to slowly build up. You have the rest of your life to get in shape, get fitter, get jacked and shredded, whatever. But when you're starting, your goal is to not become shredded by the end of the week. Your goal is to progress every week. And we do what we call a prescribed weight. So if we're doing a certain workout in the gym, and I was like, hey, you're going to do 95 pounds for this workout to the men, I told him he's going to do 55 or 45 pounds for that exact same workout, just to let your body get used to moving and to let your body adapt, your central nervous system adapt to the little bit higher intensity. And long story short, he did that, and he is the strongest, fittest he's ever been in his life. Now, that doesn't mean just because you get fit and strong that you wake up every day and you're like, I'm ready to go to the gym. No, because freaking life happens. He owns like 2 businesses. He's married, has a few kids, and life happens. And it is a struggle to get into the gym. And don't ever think it's going to be easy. Don't ever think it's going to be, unless everybody's out of the house, you're by yourself, maybe you and your spouse and that's it, then it's a lot easier. But outside of that, when you're busy, hey, it's a commitment that you have to keep to yourself. And I always say it like this. It's kind of like I clearly started over. I've got kids 30 years apart. And whenever you have a baby in the house that wears diapers, who wants to change a flipping diaper? Not me. But guess what? You got to change the diaper, because what's worse than not changing a poopy diaper? Freaking diaper rash. Now, I don't feel the pain from diaper rash, all right? The child does. But you know what I experienced? Screaming, yelling, Kelsey being mad at me because I didn't change the diaper just because I didn't want to. Same thing with the gym. Just freaking go, okay? It's not that hard. You just got to go do it. Simple, yes. Easy, not all the time. The reason why I harp on being fit is my parents worked hard their whole life. Super poor. I'm the baby of 4. When I got older in life, I was in my 20s, they finally started making a little bit of money. They semi-retired, and then they did not get sick until they quit moving. When we had the food business, they were always lifting up heavy boxes, always moving, always active, interacting with public, interacting with other people, and seeing family. That helped a lot. Then all of a sudden, they sold out, and semi-sold out. That's another story. They built a laundromat for money. But what do you do in a laundromat? You sit and you watch people wash clothes, you read books. And my dad, he would watch traffic and yell at people driving and do crossword puzzles. And you're not in a restaurant all the time where there's good food. We had good food available for you to eat. So what they love to do? Go to McDonald's because it was right across the street. Side note, on top of it, you know what? His doctor of pharmacology, who helped control his diabetic meds, she had no issues with him doing that. Stupid. Anyway, I'm not a doctor. My parents, though, here's the deal. They both died, I like to say, they died a horrible death. And they both died in a nursing home. And that breaks my heart. My mom used to say all the time, do not let me die in a nursing home. We had no choice in it. And a couple things here. One is, if you go back in their life 5 years, you change a couple things. Eating better, movement, picking up some heavy stuff. You don't even have to go to a gym. You change those two things, the way they live their last days, the way they pass to the other side, two different stories. So you get to choose how you're going to die. And another thing, my mom used to tell me that about, I was the baby. I don't know if the other kids heard it as much as I did, but don't let me die in a nursing home. And anyway, she died in a nursing home. And the more I think about that as an adult, me having a 33-year-old child and halfway down to a 3-year-old child, it's like, if I told my kids, and this is nothing against my mom, this is just a wake-up call, because people say this all the time. They want to get their kids through college or running a business, making money to take care of them later on in life. Here's what I say to that now. If I told my daughter, any of my daughters, there's 4 of them, if I said, hey, don't let me die in a nursing home, or I need you to take care of me when I get old, I see it completely different now. Again, nothing against my mom. That generation, that's the way they did things. They took care of her grandmother. She took care of her mom. I'm here to say to this new generation of who we are today, all right? We got this new breed, baby, and I'm trying to help lead the way. And it is selfish of you to ask your kids to take care of you when you get older. If you've not planned ahead financially, that's on you. Stay healthy so you can freaking work till the end of days. Another thing on top of being selfish, it's stupid. It is so stupid. Why? My kids, sorry kids, that you want to take care of me, they can't take care of their room. They can't take care. I got one kid who's really good at taking care of her car. All right? The other ones, no, it's a flipping pigsty. And yet, please take care of me. God forbid they have to take care of me. Okay? Now, my little ones, I'm training them up, because if there is a God forbid moment, it's going to be one of them taking care of me, because I got a do-over raising kids, so that's my angle on that. But no, I'm not going to ask them. On top of that is, 2 of my kids have kids. For me to ask them to take care of me and take away from their family, no, I should be there with them when they're at stuff, instead of them taking me to a doctor's appointment that I can't drive to because I'm too incapable of driving to a doctor's appointment. Do you see where I'm going with it? Even just to say these words is just mind-blowing. We have got to get out of the mindset of, once we reach this certain age, we're going to get old and just not be able to take care of ourselves. I don't want my kid, any of my kids, wiping my butt. I don't. And whatever the motivation is in life, find something to not be making your kids wanting your kids. Some people want their kids to take care of them, so they'll spend time with them. You go to their house. Get off your fat couch. Go to their house if you want to spend time with them. It's hard when you got kids. Look at me. I had kids at a young age. I've got a 3-year-old and 6-year-old, and they have nieces and nephews that are older than them. All right? And there's a lot of stuff that we miss because of that dynamic. But it is what it is. And we still love each other. And it's just an understanding. My oldest child is very mature when it comes to that. Anyway, I see people, some people my age, they literally look 98 years old. Some of it's due to drug use. Some of it's just living hard. But you don't have to. You can take care of yourself. It's sad and it breaks my heart. And I want to stop people from living their last days just going to doctor's offices, laying in bed, sitting on a couch watching TV, or dying in a nursing home. Again, the process is simple. Sometimes it's just not easy. And I want to take away all your excuses. So you're going to see podcast format like this, addressing issues like that. And then you're also, if you look through, I'm going to have workouts for you that you can do in your house. All right? So we can break this curse of getting older, sitting around all freaking day, not spending time with our families, and just spending all of our days going to doctor's appointments and letting them collect checks and insurance companies. Maybe we'll do an episode on that. On this channel, you're going to find simple to do, beginner-friendly, basic strength training and cardio sessions that you do at home, anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour. Some people laugh at the whole 10-minute type of workout. I used to be one of them back in the day when I was ignorant. And it's just because ignorant means you don't know the facts. It doesn't mean you're stupid. Some of you might be, but whatever. Teach on. It is better for you to be consistent and do 10 minutes of strength training and or cardio every day, 7 days a week, than it is to go spend 2 hours in the gym 1 day a week, or 3 hours or 4 hours in the gym. Guaranteed. Those little moments of consistency add up. If you don't believe me, some of you have been so consistent in gaining 5 pounds a year over the last 20 years. Some of you are 100 pounds overweight. Consistency. 5 pounds a year. Over 10 years, 50 pounds. Over 20, that's 100. Good Lord. And the crazy thing is, most people that I know that are close to my age, they're 60 to 100 pounds overweight. And they all think, oh, if I could lose 20 pounds. No. You got 20 pounds in your calf muscle to lose. All right? And I will speak like this quite a bit, so just get used to it. I have a good heart. Just sometimes comes off a little rude and tacky. Not meaning to be, but good grief. But y'all get the point. Some of y'all, yep, that's right. On the podcast side of things, we're going to talk about real issues, everyday issues in the categories of fitness, faith, and entrepreneurship. You're going to hear some topics. One of my favorite topics I'm going to discuss is why you're so fat. Another one I want to hit on, because some women just can't see it like this, and it's going to be make moms sexy again. Once you reach a certain age, you're like, wow, I'm a mom now. I'm a grandma now. I'm not designed to be sexy. Your husband wants you sexy. Figure it out. Did he leave? Does he want to leave? Is he disconnected? Is he fishing, hunting, working all the time? There's a way to fix that. And listen, and it goes for the men too. I'm sick and tired of these dudes that complain, and you look at them, and I thought I did have a dad bod. These guys don't have a dad bod. They look like they are carrying octuplets. They are just so massive. And they just cracking cold ones, thinking they're all that in a bag of chips. Oh, goodness. We're going to hit some stuff like that. One of my favorite ones to hit is going to be why Christians are so fat and all their hypocrisy. That one's going to be so much fun. I'm not even going to elaborate anymore on that, but I'm going to upset a lot of people on that one. And I want to say thank you if you've made it this far without getting upset with me. Hey, thanks again. I want to say thank you again if you've made it this far in this video. And again, my wife and I, we own Redline Functional Fitness in the Durant, Oklahoma area. And if you'd like to come be a part, if you want to come be a part of us, please join us. We're right behind Taco Casa. And if you're like, hey, I don't have fun workouts at the gym I do, and you want to do some powerlifting, some strength training, some Olympic lifting, and or some high intensity workouts, hit us up. We have an app that follows our gym program. We also have an app called Redline Transformations that has 8 different programs, video demonstrations designed for you to do at home or at a commercial gym. We will also send you a meal template if you need help with some nutrition. Just tells you what you can eat. It's not going to tell you what you can't eat. It tells you what you can eat and how much based on your goal weight. If you want any more personal training, deeper dive, online nutrition, training, coaching, or some online fitness coaching or in-house personal training, please hit us up, comment, send me a message. I will reach out to you. All of our online apps are $14.99 a month. And if you live in our area and you want a 15-minute consultation just to map out a plan for your life, where you're at on fitness and nutrition, please, 15 minutes, hit me up. Let's get a plan, because I want you to realize people don't plan to fail. They just fail to plan. It's that simple. Again, thank you so much. If you've enjoyed this, if you made it this far, please like, subscribe, share. This is going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see who I trigger. Anyway, good luck. Go get a workout in. I got some 10-minute, 15-minute ones up right now. There's more coming in the future, and I will see you on the next workout. Thank you.